Delayed grief ruined my marriage. Mike recounts how his marriage fell apart. Guys, please do not forget to subscribe, give me a thumbs up, comment and share, and please click on that notification bell so you get notified when I post a new video. Thank you.
RCD Hot on News Media.
Speaking during a podcast, Mike disclosed that losing his mother affected him in his marriage because they were quite close. The actor, who is currently divorced, also disclosed that he tried to hold back the pain he felt at the time because of African culture of men holding back their pain, being seen as weakling if it let out. He added that he ended up fighting for the wrong things because he didn't grieve properly. He said that while his ex-wife tried so much to help him, she expected him to reciprocate same love, but he wasn't forthcoming. Mike also revealed that he will get married again and enjoy being married. He also disclosed that while his marriage has ended, he has understood who he is now, wiser and far more successful now. The actor added that nobody coming into his space now must come correct, as it would be on his own terms. Guys, that's the thing about losing someone. Like, people don't know the impact in a situation. Like, I'll say, losing someone who is very close to you can tear you and your partner apart, just like in a situation. And it's not so good that when you lose something, you lose someone, you should grieve properly. You should not keep emotions inside. If it's to cry, cry. If it's to break plates or whatever for you to feel better, do it. Don't keep your emotions bottled up. If it's to talk to a therapist or talk to a friend who you consider as a brother, or talk to your brother, just do it. Don't keep your emotions. You have to let your emotions out. Like, a tree cannot make a forest. Cannot. A tree cannot make a forest. We can't keep our emotions bottled up in half of the time. No. If not, we are going to explode in a way that is unexpected. I'm glad that taking responsibilities for his own action. He's not saying his wife did that, his wife did this. It takes a man, a real man, to take responsibility for his actions, which he rightly did. He's a matured man. Let me allow you to watch the video.
Are you currently dating someone? Are you married? Like, what? Because for so long, your personal life was always in the news, Jim, and now it's been like we're grasping for
straws.
Tell us what's going
starved.
on. We have been starved, so we want to know: is there a wife?
Isn't that what makes this really incredible?
Dude, but this is tea talk,
Yeah,
and this is the first time we're ever speaking
it's not
together.
Even if it's
so
coffee,
give me
the truth. The truth is the truth.
Okay, so tell me. I want to know.
My social media space tells the entirety of who I am.
Okay, but I want to know if you will have a wife at home, if you have kids.
But I am divorced. Everybody knows that. I got into a marriage with an amazing person.
Okay.
I mean, she was Caucasian. She is Caucasian, and then we it was love. It was totally love. You know, we came to understand each other. You know, Russians are a different way. They're really ethnic. They're really traditional. So there are certain values my African descent could connect with. But again, there are certain things I'm telling you that as a biracial relationship comes with so many, parts, so many, tendencies that if you cannot take inventory of everything as it unravels, marriage is the singular entity that will bring out the best or the worst in you. The emotions you're capable of in a marriage, spending time with someone that you didn't think you're capable of.
Yes.
Okay? It will bring out the worst in you and the best in you. It is the people that surmounted that managed those two ends that survived. The ones that couldn't. I was dealing with two parallels that I could not contain. I just lost my mom. You know my relationship with her more than any other person. So that wasn't my mom. That's my best friend.
That's right.
And so I was in a place where
joke with his mother.
I didn't know how to navigate the emotions this woman was giving me. I just needed somebody. She didn't need me that way. She needed me. She needed to love me and I would love her back. And I couldn't reciprocate. I turned all my attention on our child. And she didn't know how to deal with it. It's a difficult thing for a woman to be jealous of her child. It's a difficult thing. So I am not sitting here and saying that it's entirely my fault. But then I was also a child of circumstances. I was dealing with two parallels that I didn't know how to merge them. Okay? I didn't grieve properly. I was like the second head of a family. My father had fallen apart. emotionally. I had only sisters. And that's the thing that, people don't understand the gift they have when they call certain people brothers. A brother in your life can literally save you. That's another man in your life. You don't have to shoulder certain things that society expects us to shoulder.
And be
As
quiet
men,
about it.
as Africans, as Nigerians, as Igbo men. You're literally told not to show emotion because you just
100%.
lost the best person in your life. People are out there making arrangements to have a great party in a house I just built. The woman I built the house for wasn't even going to live in it. The only person that understood me was, even my sisters didn't understand, because I was told this news right in the middle of a BBC interview. And I came back, said 3 months, this house is done. I didn't allow myself the luxury of grief.
Yeah.
Because I came home, everybody has fallen apart. The man I looked up to hold me up, let me do this, and wasn't. So I said, okay, I'm going to put myself in that space. But it cost me. It cost me, because at the end of the day, when everybody survived, I started struggling. And then I understood what delayed grief is. I swear, I'm the first person that would ascribe it to weak people. But when it hit me, like phone calls I couldn't erase from my phone, accounts I told them, we owned businesses together, certain things we did together. I wouldn't even allow them sell or share, jewelry that I bought. I was fighting for all the wrong things. I couldn't shut down a room. That's when, and we're not raised to go to therapists. My wife is trying to get me to a therapist. I'm like, are you crazy? I've never been with one. It's a sign of weakness for a man from my ex-wife to go and sit with a therapist and tell him my tea or her my tea. So I dealt with it. And while I was dealing with it, the best way I knew where, because you're unprepared for this, she was trying to get a reciprocal for the love she was given in a union. So it didn't work.
Yeah.
Okay, and that is as simple as that.
So would you do it again? Get married
Absolutely.
again?
I love being married. He would tell you, we're miles away. I love answering to somebody and somebody answering to me. I love being in a partnership of certain coincidence where you're enforcing your vision and mission together. I enjoyed being married, but I've grown wiser for it. I've come to understand again that there's certain parts, a spiritual part of it as well, that you must take into cognizance where you make your next move. I'm in a different place in my life. And without sounding any way egotistical, I'm far more successful now. I'm far more understanding of who I am. I've grown older. I had like 30 friends there that could come to my aid. I have 4 now.
It's enough.
Yeah, it's enough.
4 is even too
That's
much.
all I need. The 4 trust me, 2 associates, 2 are close. So I understand. So anybody that's coming to my space right now, people keep debating, is it on your terms? Yes, it is.
Yes.
It's
It
gotta
really
be.
is.
Yes.
Because I'm bringing 3/4 of that table.
My nigga.
Jim dropping gems.
So when you come with yours, better come correct.
Let's read people's reaction in the comment section. Well spoken, I can relate to delayed grief. I can relate to this delayed grief situation. You are indeed wiser, a man I see. That's a grown man right there, taking responsibility. On point, Jim. That's a man of honesty, integrity, and accountability. A lot of people will find a way to blame the other person. He is mature now. So much intelligence, wisdom, and poise. Jim Iyke is that man. That voice though, any woman when they with Jim Iyke must be very patient and understanding. People don't care to listen, they just want to talk. How could anybody want to fault someone else's truth? He has spoken his truth. Well done, Jim Iyke. You are one of those guys that made my youthful days memorable, and I am in my 40 now. Marriage can work when we develop virtues as enshrined in the word of God. Successful marriages starts with a relationship with God through Christ, as well as intimacy with the word of God. Marriage was founded by God, hence is spiritual. Brutal honesty and accountability. I respect you a lot, James. It takes a lot to own up to a SHIT as a man. Thank you for watching my video. Please do not forget to like, subscribe, share, and hit the notification bell. And please do kindly leave your comments in the comment section below.